right. It's finally time. One of the biggest releases of the year, 2025 Bowman, kicking off the Bowman season. Bowman Chrome and Bowman Draft, but it all starts with straight up Bowman. Here's our standard hobby. One autograph card per box, 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. You know the deal. The first place to find the game's future stars. We're looking for the Chrome stuff mainly. Paper's fine. Majority of it is paper, but Chrome is where the money's at. So that's what we'll be hunting for. We got random teams now. Hey, Jeff. And then we got pick your team at approximately 9 o'clock. So if this goes a little bit later, then we'll push that back. But 9 o'clock is the plan. So anyways, random teams format. Let's get things moving, huh? This is one of those rare breaks where Colorado is the big coveted one. It's funny how with Bowman it seems to flip-flop, which makes logical sense, right? Anyways, description 2025 Bowman hobby. Let's paste these in. These are in the order they were purchased there. Total rounds, 4 or less will reroll. We got 7. Start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, we'll copy these. Verification code's going to be right here. TIGRYT. Right there. All right, let's get these over into the sidebar. We're squared away. Look at this off the screen. I'll crack open the box. You guys look over those results. And we'll get started here. Of course, you can trade. You know that deal. Some of the bigger teams. What do we got? Dodgers. Washington. I think San Diego was one of the more costly ones. Some good stuff for Boston. Lots of good prospects in here. When aren't there, right? Prospects, it's all about the upside. They haven't proven it yet. Here we go. First pack of the year, 2025 Bowman. All right. This one is going to start off with Andrew Painter, Charles McAdoo, Julio Rodriguez, Freddie Freeman, Jack Caglione, VIP, very important prospect. Almost looks like a catcher's mitt in that photo. Chase Hampton, Chrome first. Christian Moore. And Conrad Kaysen. So we'll sleeve up our paper. And our Chromes will top load. I like this insert too. Cobb Hightower. Kareem Dia. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All right, we got James Wood rookie. World of Wax. Just hanging out at the local card shop. Top 100. This is the Major League Pipeline, right? MILB. Andrew Painter, number 19. Ichiro Kano Hernandez. That guy's got a lot to live up to. Cincinnati, that go on the mat. Oh, nice. Hyunseok Yang for the Dodgers. Arun Escobar. And that's a Chrome. I gotta get back in the groove with my Bowman methods and habits. It'll take a little bit to brush off the heritage. You see me about to check backs. That's why. Ichiro Kano. Man, he's got to be so tired hearing about that. Hey, Gary. Seems very important to you that I make sure the Cardinals are in the other box, if I can guess there, huh? Robert Claus. That's another one of the bigger teams. St. Louis. J.J. Weatherall, right? Aaron Estrada. Jordan Alvarez. Jose Altuve. Rockstar rookies. Trey Sweeney. Walker Janik. Janseal Villarroel. Oh, I'm going to have to work on that one. And Leo DeVree. I saw that, Swatters. He who shall not be named. I watched his content. I journeyed to the dark side. Walker Jenick will top load, of course. And we'll sleeve up the Estrada. I don't know, Hunter, until the steam runs out, I guess. I don't have a full concrete plan on that, but I'd assume we're going to be going full speed ahead on it for like a week minimum before we start mixing in some other stuff. That would be my guess. Fuentes. Petrie. Martinez. Kumar Rocker. Adele Amador. Rookie of the Year favorites. That's cool this year. I like that. And the die cut, that's neat. Zaro Montez. Oh boy. John Akir Ugarte. And Walker Janik paper. Let's top load this one. See, when they put the die cut up at the top, it makes sleeving and top loading a breeze. Appreciate that. Cole Emerson. Peyton Elias. Yuri Perez. River Ryan. Aiden Miller is number 23. Ricardo Yan. Carlos Tavares. Owen Wild. By the time they've made it to Series 1 and Heritage, they've been rolling through Bowman for a few years. So I've had my chance. The trick is to just find a broadcaster saying it, the home broadcaster, but especially with some of the youngest ones, it's hard to even find that. Because they're playing, in leagues without announcers, play-by-play guys and stuff. Braden Montgomery. Josue Briseno. David Festa. Manuel Clase. Greatness Loading. Travis Bazana. Kevin McGonigal. Malcolm Moore. Zach Showalter. Oh, that's a first. We'll sleeve that one. Zaro Montes. Jose Perella. Cole Reagans. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Rockstar rookie is Kobe Mayo. Flores. Esteban Gonzalez. Nate Nankiel. right. Crack open some sleeves. Cool. The Pick Your Team is full. I'll be posting up some pre-sales for tomorrow after the Pick Your Team concludes. Cam Smith, S. Smith Pineda, Trey Turner, Bobby Witt, Rookie of the Year favorite, Kevin Alcantara, Chrome Corey Lewis, and Lucas Ramirez, Dylan Feen. Dylan Fine? It's probably fine. Caden Kendall, Jonah Tong, Haeseong Kim, Nolan Arenado, Emil Morales is number 36, Sebastian Walcott, Franklin Arias is one of the top ones, Caleb Lomavita. I'd love to find an auto of this guy. We'll see. Max Clark. Hosky Nixon Garcia. Wow, some of these are going to be fun to learn over time. Jose Ramirez. Adele Amador. Here comes that reptilian skin. Bryce Rayner, Greatness Loading. It is a first. Richard Maddock. Mr. Automatic. Yankees going to Steve. After that, we got Cam Smith. And Mitch Jebb. Yeah, I was trying to remember some of those earlier in the break, Gary. St. Louis is obviously a big one. Colorado's probably the biggest chase. Dodgers are a big one. Boston's a big one. Who else am I forgetting here? San Diego is pretty high up there. Malcolm Moore, Luis Pena, John Kenzie Noel. Oh, here's another reptilian. Okay. Ezekiel Tovar. That's right, because they were like 2 lunar glows, right, per hobby before. Cooper Pratt, very important prospect. Chen Wei Ling. There's our second reptilian. Cameron Sullivan Chrome and Luke Sinnard. The password. Okay. Cool. That means I'm not alone. I love that. Whoever came up with that's a funny guy. Whoop. All right. Couple firsts here. Santiago Suarez, Humberto Cruz, Jace Young, Zach Wheeler. Nice, that's a cool one. All right, Zach. With the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna, 2 out of 499 refractor auto. Sweet. Get that sleeved up and top loaded in a moment. Luis Pena, Braylon Payne, and Carlos Tavares. All right. Josh Dinkson. I don't know. Jared, something like that. All right, cool. Let's set that back there. Sleeve up these. Bryce Rayner. Yermi Cabrera. Cody Bellinger. Man, that looks weird in the Yankees. Ozzie Albies. Luis Robert. Jesus Lopez. Conrad Kaysen. Hagen Smith. Yeah, Jesus Made. That's a big one if we could pull him. Sebastian Walcott. Fabian Lopez. Young Hoo Lee. Jackson Chorio. Samuel Basalo is up to number 5. Caglione. David Ortiz Jr. Another one. John Yaker Ugarte. Yeah, we worked with him already. And the JHON trend seems to be growing. John Kenzie Noel. John Aker, maybe is how you pronounce his name. John Aker Ugarte. Carson Bench. There he is. Jesus Made. Drew Thorpe. Kevin Alcantara. Jackson Holiday. Cole Fontenelle. Kevin Castillo. Alex Mooney. Cade Horton. Kevin Castillo. Marcus Simeon. Nick York. Sweet refractor. Hae-Seung Kim. That's cool. Winston Santos. Fernando Cruz. That's a cool photo. Christian Campbell. Alright, for the sake of time, I'm just sleeving up the chrome first right now, but I'll get them all taken care of after the break. It's neat. Oh, is that more than a refractor? Oh, that's the one where you can sell them, right? Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I was checking up on that based on if he wins, and then throughout the years, like MVPs and stuff, right? Nice. What are the odds on those swatters, on the red rookies? Yeah, I was thinking that was just a refractor at first, but yep. Sweet. Good stuff. Good catch, guys. Appreciate it. Jack Caglione. Staffura. Neto. Chris Sale. Jose De Paula is number 21. Cobb Hightower. George Klassen. And there he is, JJ Weatherhelt. It's a paper that's worth top loading. Josh Knopf, Aiden Smith, Ellie De La Cruz. Just looking at his. Does it say something? Or are they just lines? Anyways, Pete Alonso. Greatness Loading. Sagis. That now I have to learn his name. He's making the inserts. There's another JH, but this is AN instead of ON. Giancarlos Lara. Cody Freeman. Cameron Sullivan. Gonzalez, Penny, hey, James Wood, Corey Seager, VIP, Matt Shaw, Mini Diamond, Cade Horton, Jose Perdomo, Winston Santos. Upload this. Let's leave up our insert. Rosario, Burrito, Sugano, Ben Rice, Willie Adames, Fabian Lopez, Drew Jones, Pablo Guerrero. We got 4 packs left, the bottom row. Nick Kurtz. He's been having a good season so far. Kyle DeBarge. Ronald Acuna. Mike Trout. Cole Emerson is number 12. Esteban Mejia. Hezbel Gonzalez. And Wenhui Pan. Wenhui Pan. Torres, Mariano, Jacob Wilson. Ooh, looks like we got some good color. 2 different, a die cut color and okay, nice pack. Jacob Wilson, Tristan Casas. Let's see what we got here. Breshnahan, Jackson Jobe, 9/25. Sweet JR. Bishop Letson. And another JHON. Man. Johnny Level. 190/199 for San Francisco and Zach. I feel like the first time I really noticed it was with John Kenzie Noel, and I'm sure there's been more before that, but man, if this product doesn't have plenty of the JHONs, JHANs, kind of crazy. Top load this one here. 2 more packs to go. Echeverria, Walker Jenkins, Rafaela, Gunnar Henderson, Connor Norby, Jesus Made, Chase Burns, Franny Erber, Montilla. Yeah, this is one of the more challenging releases in a while, Jared. You weren't kidding. All right, last pick for this one. Pick your team coming up in less than 5 minutes. Javier, Lindor, Machado, Caden Dana, Colt Emerson. One last refractor out of 499, Fernando Cruz, and O'Neill Perez. All right. I think my plan tomorrow is to go with the Jumbo Hobby random teams. I suppose that could change, but I'm going to be posting a new breakup after the Pick Your Team tonight, so keep an eye out after like 9:30ish, between 9:30 and 10. I'll hopefully have that posted up for you guys as a pre-sale for tomorrow's break. If it fills up pretty quick, then we'll throw up a second box. After that, we'll see how tired I am, I suppose. Let's go with a little recap here. I did a lot of sleeving up of paper first. Kind of gave up towards the end there, but I'll take care of you guys after the break. Nice stack of paper firsts. Inserts. Similar deal there. Here's some inserts, and the rest were top-loaded when we started. First Bowman Chromes. I forgot that we typically just sleeve those up. You'd think after 5 years of breaking you'd remember these things, but you get breaking another product for so long, you forget. So I top-loaded most of them here. But refractor, no matter what, always gets top-loaded. Fernando Cruz out of 499. Made would have been top-loaded no matter what. Jackson Jobe out of 25 on the orange die cut. Johnny Level out of 199. Cade Horton, not numbered, but nice mini diamond. James Wood. Giancarlo Lara. Checkerboard. J.J. Weatherholt with some paper. Jesus Lopez. Conrad Carson. Kaysen. Cameron Sullivan. Ramirez. Luis Arias. Nice one there. Alcantara and Flores. Gonzalez. McGonigal. Malcolm Moore, Yan Tavares, Aiden Miller, Amador, Ugarte, Painter, Janik, Trey Sweeney, Valorial, Hernandez, Woods, World of Wax, Yang, Caglione, Chase Hampton. Suppose I should go through the first that I didn't top load for anybody that tuned in a little late. We had Lapson, Mejia, Gonzalez, Lopez, Freeman, Hightower, Klassen, Santos, Fontanelle, Castillo, Ortiz, and Pena. And that leaves us with the stuff back here. We had the red rookie. We're rooting for Kim. Rookie of the Year award. Let's go. Cool stuff. 2 reptilians. Lynn. Matic. And our auto was a pretty cool one. 2 out of 499, Luis Angel Acuna. I am digging just the general style of the autograph there, where they stamped the number, all that. Nice looking set this year, at least in terms of the autographs of the rookies. We'll continue on and see as we go. But for now, I like it. Pick your team coming up next. Apparently, I'm supposed to be starting that in less than a minute. So just hold on tight, and I'll get back live ASAP. As fast as I can, I'll just flip everything over. If you need anything, you know all the ways to get a hold of me. I'll be back in just a minute. Take care.